Hi, y'all. Jessie Fearon here from thebudgetmama.com and the soon-to-be jessiefearon.com. And I know that I've seen several questions about ConvertKit, the email service provider that I use and that I know several other bloggers, including Crystal, use. And I thought that I would try to kind of show how ConvertKit works for those of you that are really curious about it and wondering if it's something that you want to invest your money in. So I was going to try to walk you through just a few different things that I love about ConvertKit that have made my life so much easier. So give me just a second. I'm going to share my screen with you if I can figure out which screen it is. All right. Okay. Let me make this a little bit bigger here. Okay, so this is, let me go to the homepage of ConvertKit. Okay, this is the homepage of ConvertKit. And with ConvertKit, you can see that these are all of my different forms. So when someone goes to sign up for my email list, they are going to sign up based on one of these different forms that I have on my site, one of these different opt-ins or incentives, whatever you want to call them. And then I have under here, under sequences, several of my forms have a sequence that goes behind them, like a welcome series type of thing. Let's see, where's a good one to show you? Okay, here's my Build a Budget That Works sequence. So this is by far my number one email opt-in. This produces more email opt-ins than any other opt-in on my site. This is just the first email that goes out. It's just, saying, welcome, here's, your workbook. And I ask them, to respond with me, to tell me, how they're doing, what their biggest budgeting challenge is. And this helps right here by having them respond to this email. It helps start to build the relationship a little bit. And then I have this email that's called In Case We Haven't Met. Basically, with this email, I am just introducing them to me. And as bad as it sounds, it's kind of all about me and my family, but it's me just kind of sharing with them who this family is. What is, my whole purpose of my blog is to share my family's real life on a budget. And so this is my way of trying to do that, trying to warm them up, because a lot of times people find my email opt-in or find something on my blog and then they sign up for the email opt-in just to get the free book, and then they don't visit my blog again. And so this is me trying to make sure that doesn't happen. It lets me let them know who I am, what I'm all about. I share a couple of pictures of my family and our crazy dog that drives me nuts. And then I ask them to share with me. If they're comfortable sharing with me, I'd love to hear their stories. And I have several emails every single day when someone signs up and they see this email and they just love it. They absolutely love it. And then they send pictures of their families to me, and I get to, talk to them and have conversations and find, we'll find some common ground with some of my readers, and then they start to really open up and offer up to me what their biggest struggles are. A lot of my readers are struggling financially, and so it's really nice to really hear what's bothering them, why they are struggling, so I can maybe help guide them, and I can start to create more content that will hopefully better serve them later. So this is just one of the emails that I have there. But then I also have, you'll see these other emails right here. These are actually emails designed to sell my e-course. This actually sells my e-course. It's the last email in the sequence, and it sells my e-course. And you can set this up to do the same thing in ConvertKit. It's just under sequences, but you definitely don't have to do this, but I prefer to do this. And so the next thing is the broadcast. Now, I send out a weekly email to everyone that's in my budgeting or money-related tags, and I'll explain tags in a second. I send that out to them. And then I have a monthly email that I send to everyone that's on one of my blogging-related tags. And so for my weekly emails, even if they're subscribed to a sequence, they'll still get my my weekly email. Okay. Let's see, where is a good one? Okay, this is actually the email that I just sent out last week to my email list. Now, obviously, I'm not going to show you my actual subscribers, because that would show their email addresses, and I definitely don't want to do that. But let's say that I'm just going to duplicate this broadcast. So let's say that I'm going in to write an email to my email list. You first get to say who it is that's going to receive this broadcast. And you see here, this is subscribed to these are different forms here. that I have listed out. It's all the different forms that people have subscribed to. I even have the subscribe to customer tag here. And again, you have all these tags here where people are subscribed to these different tags. And you can keep adding different people if you want to. Then you just hit the next step, and then you can just type in your email and format it however you want to. Now, a lot of people have a hard time when they switch to ConvertKit because ConvertKit prides itself on one of the reasons that they tend to land in an email into the actual inbox and not in the spam or the promotion folders is because they do not have fancy templates. They don't. You can code a fancy template. You can purchase different coding things if you want to, not from ConvertKit, but there's like designers I know that have set up where you can purchase their templates for ConvertKit and use those. But ConvertKit is really big on, less is more. And you have to remember that Gmail and Yahoo Mail and Hotmail and all those, they all have an algorithm to them. And so if they're picking up a ton of pictures and a ton of this and a ton of that, and they might just send you into the promotion or the spam filter. And so ConvertKit prides itself on the fact that they have very simple templates. There's nothing frilly about their templates, as you can see here. This is what my email looks like when it gets sent out. As you see, there's hardly any pictures that are being sent out at all. And honestly, that's part of why most of my emails land in the inbox and not the spam filter. Let's see, what else can I show you? Oh, here we go. I will show you the automations. Give me just a second. I think I freaked my computer out. Okay, apparently I really freaked out. Probably all of my tabs that I have open. Don't judge me. I have lots of tabs. Okay, these are where you get to add rules. And with the rules is you get to include things where people, when they click on certain links, they get tagged with things. Like see here, for my e-course, when someone purchases my e-course on Teachable, they are first subscribed to the sequence Real Life Money Plan. So that's a sequence designed to kind of help them along with the e-course that I've developed. But they are also added with the tag customer. So now I know they're a customer. They may not be on my email list, but they are a customer. And because they are a customer, they are more than likely going to purchase again from me at some other time in the future. Now, as you see here, I have these different these clicks a link here where I add a tag beginner bloggers, intermediate bloggers, and advanced bloggers. And what that looks like, let me go to my sequences so I can show you how I have that set up. Where is it? Okay, this is for my affiliate marketing ebook. Okay, and so when someone signs up to receive my affiliate marketing ebook, they are going to get this welcome email here. So obviously they click here and they can get their affiliate marketing ebook immediately. And then I ask them here that in order to help them later on and tailor my blogging related information to them and where they are currently with their blog, I ask them to just click on one of these three links here. I'm a beginner blogger, I'm an intermediate blogger, and I'm an advanced blogger. And then all this does is when they click on this link, is it takes them to a landing page on my website, and that landing page on my website has a few different resources for them to check out that might be helpful to them if they're a beginner blogger, if they're an intermediate blogger, if they're an advanced blogger. And all of those resources are affiliate links. And so if they purchase something, I'm going to earn commission from it. This is just another way of earning extra money through affiliate links and also creating a tag. So now I know that, hey, if I'm going to be promoting, which I am actually going to be promoting next week, Elite Blog Academy, which is a blogging course that I took 2 years ago that really helped me start making money, I know that I'm going to share that with a beginner blogger because it's more geared towards beginner bloggers. An intermediate blogger might find some use to it, and I'll probably send an email to them just saying like, hey, just so you know, this is going to be open, if you're interested type of thing. But for a beginner blogger, I'm going to tailor that email a little bit more hardcore. I'm going to really go in deep on why it is that I loved the course and my results from the course and all that, because I know that I'm talking to a beginner blogger, someone who might really be confused on a lot of things that an intermediate blogger wouldn't be confused on. And so this just sort of helps me tailor my different broadcasts to them. So let's just say I was going to do that. Okay, so create this. Then I'm going to click this because I don't want all subscribers. What I want is subscribe to, tag, beginner bloggers. And then I just update filter. And as you see, I only have 74 beginner bloggers on my email list. So I know then I'm going to tailor my email to that 74 bloggers to really hone in on all the benefits and results that I received from taking EBA. Just like for Crystal's course, or for her blog coaching program. When I talked about it, I talked about when I shared it with my blogging email list, I shared it with them saying that, hey, this is a great coaching program, especially for you if you are an intermediate blogger. And I'm able to do that and tailor that language to where they are right then and there because I have this tag system in place. Okay, so hopefully this will help you a little bit with ConvertKit. Hopefully I didn't bog your mind too much with it, but I will show you a little bit on my website. Now, forgive me, I actually have a heat map enabled on my blog right now, so you're going to see all these little purple dots everywhere, and that's just because it's my heat map that I currently have. Where's a good post that I can okay, let's go here. What you should always include in your budget. Okay, so this is just a post obviously that I wrote about things that you need to have in your budget and yada, yada, yada. And as you can see here at the end, sorry, all these gosh darn ads on my site. As you can see here at the end, I have my little box. This is powered by ConvertKit, where people just fill in and they can get the build a budget that works incentive that I said is my number one incentive on my email list. So they can just get it there. They can obviously subscribe to it here as well and get it, or we can go here. This is my beginner's guide to budgeting post. This post has been an amazing post. It's always gotten a lot of traffic. And as you can see here, I have another little box here. So in order to get this beginner's guide to budgeting, you have to fill in this information, and then you're going to receive an email from me to download this. But they also can receive it immediately. So as soon as they fill in this information, they hit download, it'll immediately pop up and they'll be able to start downloading it right then and there. But they'll also get the email from me with it included as well. But that puts them on my email list. They're tagged under, signing up for the beginner's guide to budgeting. And then let's just say after they sign up for this, they end up, I think I might have taken off. No, I didn't hear this. They sign up and they get this as well. So their email is only going to be on my list one time, but they're going to have two different tags because they signed up under two different forms. And so they're going to be in two different categories, or not categories, tags on my email list. But their email is only on there one time. And that's one of the things I really love about ConvertKit. Okay, so hopefully I didn't overwhelm you too terribly much. Let's see. Okay, so hopefully I didn't overwhelm you too much. And if you have any questions about ConvertKit, I'm always happy to answer them. So just let me know. More than happy to answer them.